The goal was not to be there. The goal was to go down there and finish the job. And we know we got a tall task ahead of us, but we're excited about it.
The 2025 Jena Giants have checked all the boxes so far, win one of the toughest districts in Class 3A, have one of the most efficient offenses in the state, and take care of their home field in the playoffs. Now there's one more remaining, win and become #1. Dating back to the beginning of 2025, there's been one motto for the Jena Giants.
The goal all year, every day since January, we've probably said the word finish at some point during a workout or practice or whatever.
Finishing is now the final task at hand for the best team in Jena history, one win away from a championship.
We got to focus on the job at hand. We got to realize that making it past the semis was one step, but that wasn't our goal. We wanted to win everything.
In the semifinals this past Friday, the Giants played their most complete game of the season, a 30-6 rout of Union Parish, avenging a 2023 loss to the Farmers.
It's unbelievable. It was, honestly, don't know 2 days later if it still has really sank in. Been so busy planning everything, but I just enjoyed sitting back and watching the town, the community out there and celebrating with their kids.
The emotions were great. Everybody loved it. I was crying after the game, hugged my mom and everybody, telling me how proud of them I was. Got in the locker room. Of course, we was lit in the locker room for first time going to the Dome, but that was last week. We pushed that away. Now we got to focus on Sterlington this week.
The matchup with Sterlington is a familiar one. The Panthers and Giants squared off in the semifinals last year, a game Jena came up short 48-14, but there's reason to believe Friday can be a different story.
It doesn't matter who's on the other side of the field when they're warming up. It doesn't matter if they're dancing or doing whatever. It's about us. It's about our game plan. If we execute, we can win.
Well, I think this team is incredibly not just bought in, but bought into each other. They're really playing for each other. They've stayed focused on being positive and playing really hard. And of course, our kids always play hard. Last year played hard. I just think the moment was maybe a little bit big for us last year, and Sterlington's really good. We're going to have to play about a perfect game, and you know, of course, when you get down there, that's what you have to do.
What I remember from last year is the energy. The energy was off a little bit. We was trying to get out there and do what we do, but energy was off. But this year, with this team, I think we got it. We got Sterlington this year.
For nearly every Giant player, it'll be their first time ever walking into the Superdome.
Yeah, I think the atmosphere will be incredible.
I know I'm going to get goosebumps walking through the door. I'm going to look up at the bright lights, and it's not going to feel real, but we made it.
You know, I told them this morning, you know, when we get down there and get inside that field, it's a football field. It just happens to be surrounded by a big building, and our job is to go down there and play football. One game against the champs from becoming the champs. I think it's probably not as much about who we're playing as it is about how much we'd like to be improved from what we did against them last year, you know, because they are a very good football team, a very well-coached football team, and, you know, the motivation is just to perform better. We just want to go down there and play our absolute best football, and if we do that, I think we'll have a chance to win a championship.
Just to celebrate each other, hold that trophy up for the first time ever in history, it'll feel great.
The list of San-Law football teams in the past 7 decades to win a state championship is a slim one. Of course, the Manny dynasty earlier this decade with their 3 titles, but outside of that, it's been decades. Winfield in 1982, St. Mary's in 1977, Nat Central in 1969, and the Pineville Rebels 65 years ago. Jena looks to become the 6th on Friday.